The decision has been made. U-531 will begin her long journey back to the North Atlantic. It is a 10,000 kilometer journey to U-Tanker U-488 in the Mid-Atlantic Gap. The weather continues to batter the U-531. Frequent dives to around 30 meters are necessary to escape the torment from above. The boat has 6 external torpedoes that need to be reloaded as well. This operation will begin once the seas have calmed down and U-531 is in a safe location. Hello everybody, Wolf back here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 3 as we continue our series. The U-531 has changed course to head back home towards Lorient, or somewhat. We're really just going to head back into the North Atlantic here. And we are following the African coast all the way up. I do want to kind of patrol around the Gulf of Guinea and Freetown on our way to our U-Tanker U-488, where we will hopefully rearm and refuel. The fuel situation, we're at about 40% fuel, so not too shabby overall. We're making 8 knots in these terrible sea conditions that have not cleared up for a couple of days now. Fog medium wind, 15 meters per second, direction 281 degrees. So unfortunately the weather is not playing very nicely with us, and that is a problem because I do want to reload our external reserves, but due to this issue we are not able to. Let's check on the crew. The crew was pretty tired. I rotated them all out. Looks like they're all getting some rest now. Everyone else seems to be okay here. Yeah, we're hunky-dory here. Everyone that needs sleep is getting sleep. I'm actually going to go ahead. Actually, we will do a quick dive and check our hydrophone. Why the heck not? Let's drop down to... Well, let's just dive. We'll see.
Vorne unten 15, hinten oben 10.
200 Liter nach vorne drin.
I just want to check and see if we can pick anything up on hydrophones, any single merchant ships up here, because this is a single merchant ship traffic lane, as we can see, coming out of Cape Town to Freetown. And that's kind of what I was trying to stick to here, although I did scoot closer into the Gulf of Guinea to get shipping coming out of these ports here. We'll see if that pays off. Last episode, or last patrol, we did find some contacts in this area, but the weather really handicapped us and our ability to hunt effectively. Okay, we'll drop down to 50 meters, seems good. All ahead 1/3 as well.
Neue Tiefe 4,8 Meter. Vorne unten 15, hinten oben 10.
This guy's I want to open the hatch. Guess he doesn't want to open the hatch right now. Okay, whatever. He's not listening to me. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, we're dropping down, currently at 16 meters. 17 meters, slowly but surely. Suppose we can go ahead and get on the hydrophone. Not picking anything up. Okay, so all clear. We'll continue our descent down to 50 meters. We'll hang out just for maybe about an hour before we resurface the boat, just in case anything's lurking about that we can attack, but I highly doubt it. It's been a fairly quiet journey thus far. So that's all I really have to say for the time being. Nothing else too exciting has happened, and I will keep you guys updated as the patrol continues. Okay, finally the weather conditions have cleared up, and this will allow us to reload our external torpedoes. So I'm breaking off our current course and heading hopefully towards the middle of nowhere, as far as the British are concerned, to reload these external torpedoes at night. Actually, it may be best just to reload them now during the day so I can fight off the enemy with my flat guns. Time is it? It's 50:31. Yeah. We'll just do it at night, and I'll have the guns manned anyway. I think that's our best bet. And yeah, that's the current idea. So I'm going to reload all of these external reserves. Obviously, I can't reload any of the aft reserves, but that's okay. So I'll cut now and get back to you guys when I begin that process. All right, the sun is just now setting, so we're going to go ahead and begin those reloads. Let's drop speed. and begin this. Looks like the vast majority are G7E torpedoes, and then we have two T1 fat torpedoes as well, but we're gonna get all of these loaded up right now while we can. And if any aircraft come by, well, we have really no choice but to fight them off. Hopefully this isn't a horrible mistake, but thus far we have encountered no enemy ships in general, so I'm feeling pretty safe doing this. And the reloads begin. It's going to take about 40 minutes per torpedo, so we'll be stuck on the surface at 1/3 speed, or slow speed, excuse me, for quite a while. And I will get back to you guys when the job is complete, or we've been detected by allied ASW units. Okay, all the torpedoes have been loaded. Everything is fine now. Thankfully, it paid off and we were not detected. We're going to continue on our course. It is currently September 18th. We've made quite a bit of progress since I last talked to you guys, but we are closing in on the Gulf of Guinea now, and this is where I will conduct a short little patrol. We'll probably hang around here for 2-3 days before moving on towards Freetown and U-488. That is the current plan anyway. I actually am curious. I have 23 rounds of 10.5 centimeter ammo, so that is good to know just in case we need to finish off a merchant ship. My crew automatically loaded a lot of the T1 Fat 1 torpedoes in their tubes. I'm probably going to rotate these out depending on the combat situation. If we encounter a convoy, this is fine. I'll launch all of these into the convoy, but if not, I obviously want to switch the T3 torpedoes in. Okay, that's all for now. I'll cut now and get back to you guys if anything interesting develops. Okay, we've reached the Gulf of Guinea and we've picked up 2 radar signals contacts up here. They're advancing rather slowly, so I do believe they are warships. Let's go ahead and change our course. We'll head due north. Let's bump up our speed to standard as well. Apparently they're at 034 degrees. And I'm not seeing anything really out there just yet, which makes sense. Let's make sure everything, my radar's not on, right? Okay, perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and close this gap and take a look. We'll submerge shortly. It looks like they're heading southeast. So let's make my heading 050 degrees. Perfect. See if they're escorting any merchant ships or they're just patrolling, doing normal ASW patrols out here. 290. Yeah, still nothing. Give me a proper weather report, please. Okay, no fog, nothing. Wind 7 meters per second. Okay. And continue to close. Alright, let's drop down to periscope depth now. What's our distance? Around 13 kilometers. That's fine. And down we go. We will drop down to 1/3 speed as well. And down we go. Currently at 6 meters and dropping. Make sure I have my good hydrophone operator on station. You're tired, my friend. There you go. Rotate them out. Yep, my good hydrophone operator is currently on. See if you can pick up these contacts right off the bat. I sure hope so. Let's take a listen. Sounds like 2 warships. If that's the case, I don't think they're worth one of my torpedoes. I do have, what do I have in that stern? A G7E. I could try to shoot one of them. We'll see. Yeah, I think they're gonna bugger off. I'm not too interested in just shooting warships. Low tonnage, high risk, kind of pointless, but let's take a look at them. Where's my boat? Should be off to this direction somewhere. try to find... There they are. Since I'm not going to shoot them, might as well take a look. Yeah, just 2 lone warships. Frigates equipped with hedgehogs. What frigates are these? They're not Black Swans. I'll take a look in the recognition manual. That's a Black Swan frigate. You can tell by the... I'm not sure exactly what purpose this has, but it just kind of looks like a water tower to me. Fairly distinctive. And this one is not equipped with hedgehogs. Maybe that is another Black Swan, just a later iteration. Quite a lot of firepower though. Lots of depth charge throwers. Yeah, honestly, something I would rather avoid than shoot at. Be pretty stupid to attack these. With very little reward. Let's see here. Probably British. No, British use these. Obviously nothing like this. Frigates, not destroyers, so probably closer to the back. So Black Swan class frigate, 1,250 tons. Captain 1 class. Don't think it was a captain class, a colony class. I think that might have been it right there. Yeah, I stand corrected. It was probably a river class. That's right. And it was 1,250 tons. So, honestly, yeah. Chump change, really. Every single merchant ship I've sunk thus far in the patrol has been more tonnage than that. So, and, yeah, a lot less deadly. So I'm going to let them go ahead and sail on by. And I will stay submerged for a little bit during the night, since obviously there are ASW units patrolling this area. Got a radio message. What's going on? Mussolini has reestablished as a fascist government. Has reestablished a fascist government. Oh, that is just wonderful. Oh boy. So we are continuing up the coast of Africa and heading towards U-488, where we will resupply. Thus far, these 2 warships are the only 2 things I've encountered here in the Gulf of Guinea. I'll piddle-paddle around Freetown for a bit before we continue onward. I thought about hanging around here for a couple of days, but our fuel situation is rather low. We're closing in on 30% fuel, so I really do want to refuel as soon as possible and not waste too much time. Just as I stopped recording, we have another warship moving fast, closing. Heading straight for us. That 2 warships fast closing. Holy cow. Okay. Let's change course slightly. We'll take a look at these. Oh man, they're coming right for me. I don't like that at all. Okay, they're heading in. They're currently at 350 relative. Up scope. Oh man, I almost had a heart attack. I thought those stars were star shells. Okay, there's one barreling straight for me. They're sailing in a straight line. I don't see the other. It's obscured by the lead escort. I don't think there's any merchant ships here either. Wow, he's coming right for me. Holy. Change course. Yeah, they're going to come too close for me to even take a shot. Down scope, let's drop down to 140 meters. Oh, thank you. Not today, Tommies. Let's go ahead and Rick for silent running as well, and just in case.
Beide Maschinen kleine Fahrt. 50 Umdrehung. Beide Maschinen machen 50 Umdrehungen.
Ah, whatever. That's fine. Down we go. Hopefully we don't hear that dreaded ping. Oh boy, he's gonna be very, very close. It's not zigzagging or anything, as far as my hydrophone operator can tell. He's going past just astern of us. Oh, 400 meters away. in the baffles. I mean, they're not expecting me. Okay, they're just sailing on by. Okay, number 2 is going through the baffles. And he's passing on by. Wow, that was a little close. A little close. Let's take a look at what these were, since we're not going to shoot them. I know you guys want to see. There they are. Looks like another... That's a captain class, I think. Oh, this one has hedgehogs as well. Everything has hedgehogs. Lots of depth charge throwers. Quite a formidable vessel. And what's up ahead? Another one. Another captain with hedgehog launchers as well. This would have been even more disastrous if they picked us up than the other pair. Wow. Lots of warships in this area. Not fun. Not fun at all. Well, thankfully they didn't pick us up. They weren't just pinging away or anything. I'm sure if they were, they would have found us. We were awfully close, passed within 400 meters of us. So anyway, they're buggering off now as well. We're going to stay underwater for a while now. I'd rather stay under here and keep my ears open, pick up any other warships that might happen to cross my path. Anyway, I'll cut now and continue on. Picking up radar signals directly behind us. I obviously surfaced the boat. All ahead flank. And let's crash dive. He's close. 15 kilometers away. Relative bearing 160. Airplane. Oh, shit. Under. Quickly, please. 8 meters. Down scope. Alright, down our boat goes. Guess we'll watch this aircraft as we plummet down. Let's watch his bomb run. Suppose there he is. Some people were asking what the hard-coded fix is. Normally, if you're going pretty fast, your external camera is blurred. Asking how I fix that. The truth be told, I have no idea, but he's flying. He's coming for us. Looks like we were able to dive rather effectively. Okay, we're down at 52 meters. Let's make a very hard turn.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder hart Steuerbord. Ruder hart Steuerbord. Derzeitige Tiefe 6,0. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Ausweichmanöver, hart Steuerbord.
Hart Steuerbord.
Okay. Turn nice and hard. We'll continue our flank speed. That plane definitely picked us up. We're going to have to stay underwater now. Let's see. I was recharging batteries and everything. Batteries are full. Everything's good. Okay, perfect. Because those 2 pairs of warships are in this area. Okay, let's continue down 100 meters. Ooh, 101 meters. Okay, Chief. Passing 70 meters. Hearing no depth charges, which is good. Okay, rudder amidships, drop speed. Well, we've received the official warning. Diesel fuel reserve down to 25%. And our maximum range at current speed, which is 10 knots, is 8,756 kilometers. And our range to rendezvous with the U-tanker is 4,308 kilometers. So We have quite a bit of fuel to play around with down here, so I'm going to linger around Freetown for the time being and see if we can pick anything up. I've resumed staying surfaced on the night and submerging during the day. I'm going to test that out in these areas, these waters, for the time being, and see how that goes. When we started this patrol, I was testing out the theory of staying on the surface during the daytime and submerging at night due to visibility. You'll be able to spot your enemy further away, but I figure we'll give this another shot just to see how things go. I'm surprised I haven't encountered anything thus far. We are relatively close to Freetown, around 300 kilometers away, give or take, or I guess you need to give some more. But as we get closer, I probably will spend even most of the nighttime submerged and just surface to recharge batteries. I really don't want to be caught with my pants down, as they say over here, because it is quite a heavy traffic port, and I'm sure there's lots of ASW units lingering about, waiting to kill me. But anyway, that's the current situation. Everything else is just fine. The crew, Thomsen, Sturm. You get in there, buddy. You get some rest. Alright. Well, we'll continue going. Okay, we're hanging out at around 25 meters here, and we just picked up a lone merchant contact. Medium speed closing, bearing 345. Or 354. Oops. Okay, we'll mark that. Oh, wow, he is hauling ass, as they like to say. So let's go ahead and adjust course. Let's head north. I'll head 2/3. There's 2 merchant ships. Oh, now we're cooking with oil, cooking with fire. That's exciting. No warships? I am ecstatic right now. Okay. Actually, since this is the case, let's get men in the torpedo room. You get in there, my friend. And we'll rotate these 2 fellas out as well. Let's unload. Let's turn off auto loading. Let's unload these fat torpedoes. We'll leave 1 in tube number 2, but I want to unload those others and load in our G7Es. Looks like they're kind of heading. Yeah, they're heading southeast. Let's establish a course. Looks like 125. Sufficient with me. Mark. Let's watch as we unload these eels. Okay, if they're heading there, let's change course. 040.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Okay, are we at max capacity in the torpedo room? Yeah, we are. Let's head standard. Try to close this gap. Okay, torpedoes are unloaded. Let's load in our G7Es. It's going to take around 14 minutes for both to be loaded. I really only need 1, I think. If I can get 1 hit on both vessels, whatever they may be. As a matter of fact, let's come up to periscope depth. And I just want to close. Alright, I'll head 1/3. Take a peek. 6 minutes till our next reload. Let's see, if I put more men in here, does that affect anything? I don't think it will, because we're already at maximum capacity. Yeah, 6 minutes. It's not really going to affect things much. Nope. Okay. Up scope. Weather conditions should be, yeah, I can already tell, just extremely flat, like glass. Oh, yes. That's not bad. 1 ore carrier, and it looks like 1 Liberty cargo. Let's do a quick sweep. Oh, make sure there's no warships. Looks like a big negative on warships. Lock on target. We are going to 315 these because I do want a very nice speed. Very accurate speed reading. Go ahead and begin the identification progress, and I'm going to write down edit. Don't show my desktop again. Not that it really matters. Okay. What do we got going on? Or carrier. Well, we have a Liberty cargo trailing behind. Mark. Or carrier. Mark 7,000 tons for him. And 6,600 tons for the Liberty cargo. Not shabby at all. We will shoot tube 1 at the ore carrier and tube number 3 at the Liberty cargo. I'm hoping one ship or one torpedo will be sufficient here. Okay, angle on bow currently is around, we'll say 40 degrees. Starboard. Speed, we'll guess 10 knots. Range, we'll establish momentarily. And we'll let them come on closer. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Passing. 5, 10, and 15 seconds mark. There we go. Speed, 9 knots. Alright. Okay. Close to what I estimated. 9 knots mark. Looks like tube 4 will probably be ready by the time we need to fire. I'm contemplating sending 2 this ore carrier's way. I might just do that. Honestly, I might sink both of these guys and get the hell out of Dodge. And head towards the U-tanker to rearm and refuel. Anyway, we'll let him continue closing, and let's establish a new course with targets. It's like they're heading, yeah, pretty much, it's like 127 degrees. 128 degrees. Take up our attack disc. One, 2, 7. There we go. Angle on bow. Sorry, I'm having issues lining this up. I temporarily forgot how to do this. So they're at about 45 degrees. So once again, my guess was extremely close. I'm very happy. Let's check. So we will fire around here. 3, 4, 5 degrees. I'm gonna shoot at the trailing vessel first with a torpedo. And the second torpedo is almost loaded. What's the draft difference between the ore carrier and the Liberty cargo? 6.8 meters. 6.6 meters. Perfect. Okay. Let them continue to chug on. Tube 4 is ready. Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of guns on this guy. Lots of guns. Let's get a range. 2,275 meters, and just for fun, I do want to try using the UYAG to get our speed and see how well it matches up with our 3 minute 15 reading.
Dürfte ich den Funkspruch sehen, Herr Valline?
Oh, they say this is accordingly. They're going way slower. They are in an odd angle. This works best. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. We'll try it once they're closer to our 0 mark. We're moving, they're moving at an odd angle to us, so that reading is not going to be very accurate. Okay, let's prepare our shot properly. Let's check our attack disc. Says the target's currently at 60 degrees, 55. Yep, right on target. Let's level this out, get another range reading. We want to check, double check, and triple check. 2,143 meters. So salvo, we want to shoot tubes 1, 3, and 4. Do we have that exact setting? I sure hope so. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we won't do that then. So we'll shoot tube 4 at our Liberty cargo friend. Lock on target. Draft is 6.6 meters. 7.5, 7.25. Magnetic pistol. Long range. Let's get our range reading. We'll wait for all of this. Everything is looking fine. Just really need to use some time progression now. Okay, let's try to get this one more time. Which should be significantly more accurate now. We'll launch tube 4 at the Liberty cargo. And then the other 2 torpedoes at this ore carrier. Yeah, this is going to be closer to 9. Yeah, 9 knots. Mark. Perfect. That's good, and the ship's slightly longer than that, or shorter, so perfect. Okay, tube 4. Open tube 4. Angle on bow's looking good. Everything's looking good. One more range reading. 1,660 meters lock. Alright, tube 4. Just double checking. Los. Come on. Alright, we'll be shooting a salvo consisting of tubes 1 and 3, right? Yes, 1 and 3. Draft is going to be very similar, or torpedo depth, 6.6. Go. We want a maybe a 2-degree spread here. Open tubes 1 and 3. Let's get range one more time. 1,253 meters. Tubes 1 and 3. Los. Run time's around 35 seconds. Oh boy. That torpedo's looking nice. So are these. This looks relatively good. I think we have a pretty good attack set up here. I think the Liberty cargo will be hit first, which is fine by me. Let's watch it. Yeah, that's a hit right there, boys. As long as the magnetic pistol goes off, we got ourselves, this was a pretty good attack. It's British, by the way, just in case you were curious. There we go, right in the middle. One awesome shot. Might have to finish her off with a stern tube, but that's definitely going to cause some critical damage. See, about 10 seconds to impact. For these other 2 eels, hopefully she doesn't go too evasive and evade both of our torpedoes. If we only get 1 hit, that is fine. One's better than none. I just don't want both of them to miss. It'd be embarrassing. Run time's up. Oh, just missed it. Underestimated the range slightly. 1 hit, 2 hit. Right on the mast. That's perfect. Not bad at all. A very good attack, if I do say so myself. Looks like the Liberty cargo ship is slightly listing. Scope down, we'll take a look at them through here. I have a feeling this ore carrier is not going to be doing too well at all. Oh man, it's a lot of armament. Definitely don't want to get in a surface duel with this. Liberty cargo is even more heavily armed. Holy cow. I think that ore carrier certainly is going to go down, but I'm not too sure about the Liberty cargo. We will stalk them and find out, however. I'm very happy with that attack. After last episode, and I screwed up that last one, I am very happy with this one. It's synchronized quite nicely. Oh, that ore carrier is listing very heavily to the bow and to starboard. She's going down, I know it. The Liberty cargo, it's really hard to tell at the moment. It does look like she is listing. Maybe she's listing to port, however. But I think with time, wow, look at that. And the bow is just diving into the water there on that ore carrier. I think with time, both of these merchant vessels will sink. So we are going to stalk them. If even, yeah, they're both going slow. It looks like that Liberty cargo is dead in the water. So it's just a waiting game here. These two are dead to rights. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, these two are going down. We're just going to have to wait a little bit, which is a-okay with me. So I suppose I will cut the video now as I wait for these fellas to sink. I'm sure it'll only take a few minutes, and I'll get back to you guys when we get official confirmation that they're going down. Okay, that's it. The war carrier is slipping beneath the waves. They've abandoned ship and she is going down. So that's the largest of the two going down now. Now we just have to wait out the Liberty cargo, which is not looking too good either. Let's go ahead and take a look at her. You can see she is listing very, very heavily. If it comes down to it, I could sail to the starboard side of this vessel and deck gun her. But I think she's going to roll over in due time. It's just going to take a little while. I am worried about any Allied escorts or ASW aircraft coming in this area. Of course, these two merchant ships had plenty of time to send off SOSs and radio messages saying they were torpedoed. So I do want to get out of this area as quickly as possible. And if I have to convince that Liberty cargo, then I might just end up using the deck gun here. I don't want to waste another torpedo on a ship that crippled. I do think if I sail along the other side, they won't be able to fire upon me. That's the hope anyway. Anyway, the ore carrier is now going down, so I will get back to you guys when the Liberty ship is going down. Well, the enemy Liberty cargo is not going down, so I think I will attempt to engage her with my guns. Unfortunately, I am worried about that gun right there being able to hit me, but we will find out if it is. And if it is, we will end up using a torpedo. So scope down, surface the boat, all ahead full. Prepare for battle surface. This might be a very, very bad idea, but we will soon find out. All ahead flank, fuck it. Alright, we're gonna find out if they can fire upon me. I think I will man the AAA guns. Yeah, it's training over here. Alright, we're about to find out. It's what, a 20mm Boffer that they had up there? All my crew's all tired now. All ahead flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Me man my flat guns. This is merchant ship. Where is she? There she is. There we go. Oh my gosh, you missed. All stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Okay.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
You better... Let's go ahead and fix this crew situation while they gun that merchant ship. Move all to rest. All to rest. Let's get this fixed. Okay. Get me on the gun. Good hit. Good job. Let's move standard speed.
Große Fahrt voraus. Große Fahrt voraus.
I want to move standard speed just in case we get encountered by an aircraft. Good waterline hit there. Try to get a little bit more flooding going on. Although we're counter flooding her, which is unfortunate, but we'll see. We have 16 rounds. This should be more than enough to put her under. I'm pretty confident in that. Oxygen's back to normal. That's good. Getting a few good explosions. Got some fires cooking. She's going down. We got her. And get the official message here. Alright, let's get back down. 60 meters, please.
Neue Tiefe 6,5 Meter.
Vorne unten 15, hinten oben 10.
They didn't turn the gun back. That's pretty cool. I thought they normally turn it back unless it was a crash dive. Oh, it's turning back. If you crash dive, the gun will stay in its position where you left it. But there we go. Liberty cargo going down. Perfect, perfect. That was a very good attack. If anything, that makes up for my last one, I think. I'm pretty happy with it. And there goes our U-boat diving down in the distance. We are going to get out of here now. Let's get our navigator on station. I have some crew management to do. Oh boy, everyone's tired. Everyone's tired. You get in there, sailor. Alright. Everyone that's tired is now getting rest. Perfect. All ahead 1/3. Just check our log. Liberty cargo 6,857 tons. Ore carrier 7,597 tons. Not bad at all. But that is going to actually conclude this here episode. So I would like to thank you all for watching as always. It's been quite a good one, I think. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack 345 signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.